Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, mountain folk, Oregon mountain man out here in my studio. I just want to do a quick little video today on what I think is one of the most underrated handguns in history, and that is the Smith & Wesson Model 28 Highway Patrolman. This right here is the 4-inch pre-Model 28. Chambered 357 Magnum or 38 Special. Beautiful gun. They're built like freaking tanks. And what this is basically the economy version of the Smith & Wesson Model 27. This one is my beater. I carry it and shoot it quite frequently. It's not really part of my collection. It's been cold blued at some point. The finish is really almost non-existent, so I don't mind carrying it around, beating it up a little, shooting the crap out of it, because it's kind of a beater, you know. But I absolutely love this gun. The reason I say it's not one of the most popular or remembered guns is because when you think of a 357 Magnum handgun, what pops into your head is probably like the Colt Python. Hugely famous. This weapon's clear, by the way. Hugely famous weapon. Lots of people have them. Lots of people love them. The price point is absolutely absurd. But, you know, I honestly think, call me a heretic, I don't care what you say, I think Smith & Wesson has always done double-action revolvers better than Colt. I prefer the good old classic Smiths over a Colt any day. And, you know, this one being a beater, I got it for, I think, $1,000. You can get the Model 28 2s at a cheaper price point in much better condition, but this being the pre-Model 28 5-screw, built sometime probably in the mid-50s, it's a little bit more collectible, or it was before someone cold blued it. So, you know, they're actually pretty affordable guns. You can find them aplenty, especially on, like, Gunbroker. You know, you can get a 28 2 or a 28 3 for, like, I don't know, $600, $700. And they are, like I said, they're wonderful handguns, built like tanks. Doesn't matter what you load into this thing. The hottest buffalo bore ammo you can find, it'll take it like a champ. As opposed to like a Colt Python, you know, it's going to run you, the new gens, I want to say, are like $1,400. Whereas an original Colt Python, forget about it. Like, you might as well just put a mortgage on your house. Now, in its original configuration, before this one had been messed with, it would have had a kind of a matte bluing finish, as opposed to the Model 27's ultra high polish mirror shine bluing. And that's what gave it the kind of cheaper price point. You know, it's not as fancy as the 27. Same exact gun, I'm fairly certain. Just like I said, duller finish. I think the Highway Patrolman name was mostly as an advertisement to law enforcement, which a lot of law enforcement did love this gun. I'm fairly certain this one's pre-law enforcement. Under the grips here, it has someone's name electro-stenciled onto the grip frame. So I'm pretty sure this was probably a police officer's service weapon. But like I said, just absolutely phenomenal guns. I would probably take this over a Colt Python any day, especially if I can get one with the 6-inch barrel. The 4-inch barrel, though, is really comfortable for carrying. I throw this on my belt in a little cheap holster, and you know, it's easy to sit down in the car with. It doesn't poke my big fat freaking legs when I go to sit down with it because of that nice 4-inch barrel. This weapon is clear, as you all can see. Don't want to slam that cylinder shut and break my crane. Anyway, the double action trigger it takes a little bit of effort. It's nice and smooth with a clean break, but you really got to put in the finger work there. Single action, though, that trigger is absolutely phenomenal. Just wonderfully built guns. Like I said, this one has probably been carried and abused all of its life. And I'm going to carry it and abuse it some more. And you know what? It's going to take it. It's going to take every bit of punishment I freaking throw at it and keep going. Just an absolute tank of a gun. Thank you all for your time. Maybe I'll spit out a video of me actually doing some plinking with this thing. I was just up here. I had some random 38 special that I just wanted to get rid of. So I was up here shooting an old coffee can with it. But yeah, you know, I mean, Maybe I'll do a shooting vid at some point. I'm kind of limited to what I can film on my shit-ass phone right now because, you know, I'm not rich. None of us are anymore. Who am I kidding? Millionaires of the middle class. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Keep it real. And next time you want to get a 357 Magnum, I'm not like employed by Smith & Wesson or anything, but like, come on, man. You cannot go wrong with a good Smith. Y'all have a good one.